Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Pisces for May 2022. It will be reading for you and them, whoever you are still reminiscing about or dealing with or dealt with. Or maybe future person. Let's see. But please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might not resonate with you this time. If it will, please like the video. If you like the channel, subscribe. And if it will not resonate with you, please come back next week or month for weekly or monthly updates. Let's see. Let's start. One card for Pisces, please. One card for Pisces. And we have community. Ooh. It's a time for you to focus on people around you. Build a new community, find out, get out of your shelf. If you have spent some time in isolation, this is time for you to build a new community. It's a time for you to find people who truly resonates with you and your soul tribe. And, tap to that energy of being happy with others. It's like you need, because when you're happier with people around you, then you're more likely to hear voices of your spirit guides, because they might use others to tell you what they want you to hear. They can possess people and they can pass some knowledge through people to you. This is why for your healing, if you're going through some kind of healing process, for you to reaching out to the people who you can trust or find out those people who you can trust will drastically help here. Okay, what's the current situation? Oh my gosh, this card came so strange, not happy. The Sun in reverse, Leo. You might be dealing with Leo, not necessarily wanting to deal with Leo, or this is you not being happy, not seeing something, not wanting to reach out to people, not being happy, but King of Cups, having a huge heart, working on your heart chakra, trying to keep it open. Having this, like not being happy, definitely maybe has something took place, but it didn't make you bitter. You still have a heart. You're reserved, definitely, because kings are reserved, queens are ready to share. You may be not yet ready to share, but you have big heart. And even after what has happened, you still decided to stay lovable, to stay not intact with your heart, which is beautiful, and you will be definitely rewarded for that. Because what makes us karmics? What makes us bad people? When we decide to react badly to the difficult situations, yes? But it looks like you didn't. You're just unhappy at the moment because you don't have love in your life. This was on the bottom of the deck like that. You don't have love in your life. You're busy with work. Yes? This is in your mind that you want to know the truth. You want to talk about truth. You don't want to lie. You want to know. You always want to stand by the truth, which is lovely because it's like with the huge heart as you have and deciding to never lie and wanting to know the truth, you are on the path to the divine, on the path to the amazing things, miracles, definitely. In your mind, one more card. The Fool. You want to have a new slate, new beginning. This is in your mind, but this time you want to take charge of it. You want to know. You might be questioning the fool who made you wrong, but as well, it is more like you don't mind now to risk something because you lost so much. And maybe this was the divine orchestrating you, whatever you went through, for you to eventually learn that losing doesn't mean always wasting. Losing, maybe sometimes we have to lose something in order to get something better. And this is you believing in that. You don't mind to lose something for the sake of you having a new beginning. And you having trust, this is having trust in possibilities and what the divine is calling you for. I love it, I love it. You don't mind risking something just for the sake of checking if there is something better. Okay, if you are dealing with somebody, where are they currently? And we have the Page of Cups and Two of Swords. They are trying to apologize, but they don't have a clue how. Or this is somebody who needs to apologize, who wants to flirt, who wants to show you a gesture of love, but they know they have to cut off something from their life, and they don't want to do it, they don't want to pick up, they have to cut the cords with somebody or something for them to sound genuine. It's like, for some of you guys, there is somebody who has cheated on you. Try coming forward and checking the waters with you and checking if they can come back. Try thinking about apologizing, but still being involved with the person they cheated on you. Because they didn't cut it off. They don't see, they are blindfolded. They prefer to be blindfolded to the reason why you left them, why this relationship didn't work out, why you're unhappy. Okay? Or if this is not the case, there was nobody cheating on you, then there is somebody who wants to flirt, who wants to say something, who wants to show you a nice gesture of love, but they either don't know how, or for them to come to you genuine and sincere, they would have to sacrifice something, but they don't want to. It's maybe why you're thinking about something completely new. Okay, in their mind though, we have Taurus energy, the Hierophant, and 8 of Cups. Okay, this is somebody who wants to come definitely to apologize, because in their mind they hope that you will not leave them, or they can come back to you, and they want to commit. They want to commit right now. How the heck if they are still involved with the person they cheated on you? But this is somebody who knows that they want to be with you, who feels like they want to be with you because it's safer, you wiser, you have more to give, and you in love with them. At least you've been once upon a time. And this is somebody who would feel safer with you, but they don't want to be alone for 5 even minutes. It's why they are still involved with somebody. But if you only say, come back, they will ditch that person within the same second. Which means this is already a red flag, isn't it? That there is somebody who is testing your waters with you, checking if they can come back, and they would, but they have first to know if you allow them before they ditch another person. This is addicted to sex, This is the person who is codependent to relationships. This is the person who cannot be alone by themselves. This is toxicity. If the person is walking over people because they cannot be alone for even 5 minutes, then this person is codependent on a relationship or being with somebody. Yes, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for that person and the people who are involved in a relationship with that person, because that person doesn't value those people at all. That person thinks that they are this like opportunist that a little bit. That person needs to have a relationship, and it doesn't matter who with. And you probably a better supply than the person they are currently with, and they would love to come back. And not because they feel like you are a better person or they are in love with you, but they feel like you are a better supply. You are they prime supply. You supplied them with more. You probably have more money. You have probably more stability. You might have even a house. You own the house. Whereas the other person who they are involved with just has a big wound or sexuality. Okay. The advice. Oh, the advice from the spirit guide starts with the devil. Capricorn energy. The devil. Codependent relationship, toxicity, obsessions, addictions. What about that? Know who you are dealing with. It's like you know the truth right now. You saw something. You know. Yes, you are willing to risk something for a new slate, but come on, maybe not with the same person you dealt with, okay? You know how looks codependent relationship. This is whole situation. You've been involved with somebody who the universe has sent into your life to show you what codependent relationship is, how it looks like, what's the features of that relationship. Exactly for you to know what you shouldn't have in your life. Run away. Look at that. Run away from codependent relationship. Now when you already, this is like blessing in disguise. You dealt with somebody who meant to teach you a lesson, who meant to show you, the universe has sent you that person to show you what's the definition of the codependent relationship. If there is somebody who cannot be 5 minutes with themselves, by themselves, This means that person hates themselves. They need validation, external validation. They need constantly somebody who will show them affection, because otherwise they cannot stand themselves for 5 minutes. It means they hate themselves. If they hate themselves, guess, are they able to love anybody if they don't love themselves? No. People for that person are just a supply, and you know it already. And the spirit guides are telling you, run away from what you don't want to be involved in. Don't trust the devil. What will happen if you follow the advice? Run away. Take action in different direction. Go out and find people who really truly are worth of your interest. There are around you people who you can create a reciprocal relationship. 6 of Coins. You're finding somebody who can give you back. This is a card of reciprocity. This is a card of having a people or person around you who can give you back as well. It's like you experience the relationship, which you never been given anything back or at all. Now it's your turn to have something. Okay. And we have 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. If you follow the advice, if you learn the lesson, you know how to define codependent relationship, obsessions and toxicity, and if you will avoid this, then you will have reciprocal relationship and many options. You will choose. It won't be ever again you being chosen, being option. Okay? What has happened between 2 of you? What has happened between 2 of you? Jealousy issues. Somebody was jealous. Okay. Difficult to get to know. Somebody didn't want you to know who they are truly behind the mask. And don't listen. They never listened to you because they knew better, or they didn't want you to tell them what's the problem with them, because they couldn't stand it. What do you think about them? Bad personal habits. And it was red flags and you ignored. What they think about you, that you are too many on the roster, that you have too many people. You didn't. It was that person was constantly jealous about you, complaining that you must have many people, but it was them projecting on you. It was them accusing you of something that they either been doing or what they wanted to do, because they couldn't stand this feature in themselves, and being able to look at you, watch, they needed to think that you are doing the same thing. We have too much drama. They thought that you are just constantly too much drama, too much involvement. Only one thing which you wanted them to be, you wanted them to be committed and faithful. They never will. And you know this is the definition of the codependent relationship. They need always to have somebody in case that you ditch them. Yes, it's like more than one person at the same time, because they have to have that backup plan. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.